Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Well, we get a first look at this Patriots offense, and of course leading them for his second season. Last year's Rookie of the Year runner-up out of Alabama, Mac Jones. Jones looking to throw right away. That one on the money to Bourne downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A huge play there right off the bat. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Jones.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Throwing Jones. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon.
Folk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former number 2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers.
At their own 28-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
The Steelers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky dancing to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. It's spotted at the 14-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 18 carries, 85 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. They find some open field here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw. Buying time to his left.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd and 9. Trubisky being chased out left.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Off play action. Jones.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The pads at the line ready to go.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They hand this off to Harris. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Miles Jack working free that time to take him down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, it usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky. And now Trubisky lost the football. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Open man completes it to Claypool.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, Trubisky.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
That's swung out wide to Harris. He's up to the 20.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. They'll run with Harris. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got Smith here. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. Here's Johnson with a reception.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Trubisky on 1st down.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run.
This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They run with Harris. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They run for it with Harris. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Now it's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The Steelers draft class here for 2022, and even with other notable names taken in the middle rounds, this draft, it comes back to the name at the top, CD, the hometown quarterback, Pitt's Kenny Pickett, staying in the Steel City as a first-round pick.
And the consensus of talent evaluators going into the draft, it wasn't a quarterback-heavy draft, but if one would go in the first round, most thought it would be Kenny Pickett, thinking he's the most pro-ready. And as you noted, he stays in the Steel City.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
After the pick six, here's Pickett to try again.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Jones throwing to start the drive. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So at halftime.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and 10, here's Pickett. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Harris. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Steps away to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Flushed out right.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the 2nd half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
And that flag accepted.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He threw the pick six a moment ago, and that his 2nd of the ball game, unfortunately. So a few demons probably running through his head now as he starts on 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to work. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Pickett sets up play action. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Calvin Austin.
60 yards.
And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
Room here to run.
47 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Parker.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Jones now on 1st down. Complete. It's Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again. On the ground, it's Harris. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar from 8 yards out.
And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Pickett.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 25-yard line.
Harris will start the drive out.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Complete. It's Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They run with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And he fires one incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
It's caught. Michael Pruitt. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing Jones.
This one into the hands of Aguilar.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Take a look at Deontay Johnson as this offense runs back out.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett, and his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out to his left.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Harris running straight ahead, and he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And quickly they get to the line.
Pick it now on 1st down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of this season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
Yeah, he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it. But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct, I think they hold their blocks just a little bit longer.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Pats at the line ready to go.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. This is Harris. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll run again with Harris. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he'll go down at the 28.
102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. They hand this off to Harris. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Setting up the screen, Harris. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Folk connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now Pickett. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. 136 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Running left is Stevenson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Give to Strong running right.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Pierre Strong
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Patriots have taken a 5.